to Vlogmas Day 4. Today is a new day and we are going to Costco because I officially ran out of essential things. Right, Mama? Right? We ran out of essential things like eggs and bread. Yeah? Things like that. So we're gonna go get some diapers as well for the little one and just see what's popping at Costco. So I'm gonna go alone. Don't plan on getting like a ton of things, so you're gonna see what it's like going with 3 under 3 alone to Costco. We officially made it back from Costco and oh my gosh, it was an adventure. So today was a little extra stressful because I had to renew my membership, but we had the executive membership and I wanted to lower it since now that BJ's basically delivers without upping their products like Instacart does. It's just cheaper to do my groceries at BJ's versus Costco. However, the Costco diapers are amazing. If you haven't tried those out, they are exactly like Huggies, and Huggy diapers are really good. They do not leak, they hold so much water, it's amazing. So that's why we still have the Costco membership, honestly, because their diapers are just that good. I tried to lower my membership at the actual cashier, but they don't allow you to lower your membership. So you can renew whatever membership you have, you just can't lower it. So I had to go all the way to the customer services after I had already placed all the stuff on the conveyor belt, take it all off. By this point, the kids are getting a little restless. My middle child was not having the seat anymore. So it was definitely pretty stressful. But nonetheless, let me show you a couple things I got. First, I love this Boom Chicka Pop. It's such a good deal at Costco. We got one of these. Then I got the croissants. These are a favorite. My son loves these. And these also help me control them in the store. So usually I'll grab a box and then give one for the two of them and it'll kind of hush them up. Then we also got their peanut butter. I love their organic peanut butter. No extra ingredients. It tastes so good. It's really creamy. Definitely a win. For bread, I got this Nature's Own multigrain bread. Figured I'd try this one. It's a little healthier. We usually get the honey wheat, but this one is, I feel, a little healthier. We also got this coffee. It's the Don Paulo coffee. We have a grinder for the grains, and it's low acidity, which I like because it makes it pretty smooth. So this is a great Colombian coffee if you ever want to try. Then we got bananas. We go through bananas like crazy. JT loves them. We got this rice ramen. This was definitely a fave of mine. And then I got this basically wild tuna. It is delicious. If you haven't tried this, you need to. It's so cheap at Costco. It's much better to get it there than at a normal grocery store. We got some organic eggs. I got blueberries as well as strawberries. And then I got red meat. We have a lot of other meat, but not red meat. And also, it was $30, which is pretty good because let me tell you something. So it's actually pretty cheap, even though it's $30, because you know what I've noticed? It might be me, but at my Costco, I've noticed this. On the weekends, they add like $20 more on their red meats. Like, it's insane how expensive it is because we have gone on like a Saturday or Sunday and it is so expensive. So that same meat will usually cost you like $45 to $48 on the weekend. But then anytime I go like on weekdays, a Tuesday or a Wednesday, it's normally like $30, $32. So hot tip of the day. If you can go during the week to your Costco, definitely go check out their meats and compare prices. I don't know. I think they're doing some price gouging on the weekend because they know that everyone and their mom is there. And also, if you hear some white noise in the background, it's because baby Z sleeps in the kitchen. There's her little crib right over there. So I just basically add a sound machine and she sleeps through all the screaming, the cooking, everything. That girl can sleep like none other. For lunch, I'm going to dig into that steak and I gotta figure out a side because I'm out of a lot of vegetables and I didn't buy any vegetables because I don't like buying bulk vegetables. They usually tend to go bad because it's just me and my husband who normally eat the veggies. My kids aren't very veggie type people. They're more fruit, so they love fruit, but not veggies. So for these steaks, I think I'm gonna use this one and this one. We're gonna start with our steak, and one of the tricks is to throw water, and if you see pearls of water going through, it means that the skillet is hot and ready to go. So first up is this humongous steak, which is so big. Oh my god. And then you have this one right here. And I like to press them down like so. And now I'm going to season it. So I like to add pepper, salt. Sea salt specifically is really good on steak, in my opinion. So I'm going to just put it all over here. Then we're gonna add the pepper. I like adding a good chunk of pepper. Kind of make it like a peppered steak. And we're gonna let this cook here. And then in a little bit, we'll add some butter and flip it. While the steaks are cooking, I'm going to start on the green beans. I found these green beans in the fridge. To season, I'm going to add butter. Not a lot, that's probably enough. And stir. Add a little salt. And then kind of shake them with the handle. I like shaking it up like so. And once the temperature has cooled down a little bit, it's not blazing hot, I will add some peppers. Because I find if you add it like really hot, man, that thing like just goes nuts. It gets so strong. I don't know, does anyone have that experience where the pepper just goes in your nostrils? Then I'm gonna add some garlic and begin to saute. And I'm gonna turn down the temperature. I feel like the garlic will give it a nice touch. Moving back to our steak, I'm gonna flip it. Ooh, look at that. That's what we want. And I'm gonna let it cook on the other side. And then to this side, we're gonna add the salt really nicely. It looks like I'm adding a lot of salt, but to be honest, that's all you really season with, and it's really not a whole lot once you sit down and eat. So, I'm gonna add the pepper. And then this is where I go ahead and add the butter. Oh no, mama. So I place it right on top. Oh, this one fell, but I like to let it, I like to let it melt on top, and then some of it go in the middle at the bottom. So this is gonna slowly melt. And then just kind of move the butter a little bit, and you can see it going through. And then this is the reality of cooking. You have a baby who has to birth. So while that's melting, while that's cooking, we try to birth the little one. That's probably what you heard in the background. Oh! Bless you. Oh, there you go. It was a little burpy burp. Yeah, there's another one. All right, now we go back in our little chair so Mama can finish cooking. The reality of cooking with 3 under 3. All right, so our green beans are basically gonna be done soon. So I'm gonna go ahead and just turn them off and they'll keep cooking. And then checking back on our steak, it's looking good. So you see, it's slowly melting even more. And if you want, you can just kind of spread it at this point. It helps it make it nice and juicy. I'm gonna put the rest on this one. This was a bigger piece. Okay, now I'm going to flip it. All right. And then flip it again. And look at that. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. We have another birth session. So I know that a lot of people don't actually like flipping the steak from side to side because they say that they lose the juices. I saw a cooking video one time where the guy actually flipped the steak because he used a little bit of butter, and he said that those juices mixed in with the butter would help it from coming dry, and it would just come out crispier and, I don't know, just really well cooked if you kept like flipping it and flipping it. Obviously not like a whole ton. The key is also to keep the skillet hot, so don't turn it down. Keep it, I want to say, in medium, a little bit shy of medium, and that will help it from getting that nice crisp. I know, like, it also depends on what kind of finish you like. Spanish people, we like well done. I've learned to not eat well done anymore because of my husband. Obviously, Americans, it's just not their thing. They literally eat it raw to medium. And so I like to eat mine now medium, but I cannot see blood, y'all. Like, if I see blood oozing, no, like, send it back. So let me know down below, what kind of steak do you like? Do you like raw medium, medium well, or well done? Because there's all sorts of flavors out there now. Let's check out our steak. From this big one, I'm gonna give a little bit to LJ. So I'm gonna cut it here. And check it out. This is how my husband likes it. So this is ready to go. There's some blood coming out of it. But for LJ, I'm gonna cook it a little bit more. I might cut it just in half here. Because they like it, but not, see this? No. This is not gonna work for me. For me, this would be way too raw. But for my husband, just right. I think I'm gonna cut mine too, just for the sake of time. Because his is all done. Mine just needs a tiny bit. See, this would not work for me. So, I'm gonna open it up and flip it. There we go. But this is done. So once again, depends on how you like it. The temperature is key to make sure that it doesn't burn and it gets nice and crispy. So here is LJ's green beans. I added a little bit of hash brown. Are those hash browns? Tater tots. And steak. This is what my husband's looks like. We got the steak, the green beans, and a little bit of tater tots. It looks a mess, but I just had to open it so that we could all sit together and eat. It was too thick. And then these are the little pieces left over from LJ's, but really simple lunch, and everyone's happy. For steak sauce, I really like this Primal Kitchen steak sauce. It's sugar-free. I've had it because with diabetes, I couldn't eat, you know, a lot of sugar. And surprise, surprise, there's a lot of sugar in steak sauce. So I switched to this one and it's amazing. I really like it. It's advent calendar time. We gotta find number 4. Here it is. And what is it? Let's see. We have a sleigh. How cute. Look at that. There here we go. Next, we gotta get our number 4. Here it is. Let's see. Oh, interesting. Chocolate stout. Wow. This is gonna be interesting. It is time for bed. I do not think I'm gonna be trying the beer tonight because I am exhausted. It's been a long day. The Costco and all the cooking and all the cleaning just took it out of me. So this completes this video. Like always, remember to dream big, be brave, and explore life. Until next time. Mwah.